entirely here. Bit of a change of pace from that one that we just did. But it's basically just a reflection about the feeling of growing up and looking back and whatnot. Huge shout out to my cast who have been through the ringer with this one, but hope you guys enjoy.
I remember I was probably around 10. My dad took us to nearby video store to put out a couple of movies for the weekend. And I so desperately wanted to rent some horror movie, not because it had great reviews or because I even liked horror at the time, but because if you'd seen the latest R-rated scary movie and lived to tell the tale, you would be the coolest in school.
No, absolutely not. Go put that back. Please, you're not old enough. This will give you nightmares. Now go put it back. How about this one? Did you just say no to me? Go put that back. Why are you in such a rush to grow up? Just be a kid.
If only I knew the price you paid by growing up, maybe I would have listened. Someone just sat me down and told me that growing up isn't all that you think the movie would be. isn't all that it seems to be. But the world can be a dark and painful place. Because right now, your parents are doing everything they possibly can to protect you. To keep you wrapped up in this warm blanket, light, joy. But that blanket wants something soothing and bright. And when it does, you sleep. You see the hate, the anger, the melancholy. You may not see it now, but you will. And when you do, you wish it could back. So just be a kid. If only someone explained it to me. I would love to live in the world before for just a moment longer to hug my friends. A little tighter to laugh, a little harder, and then smile wider. What I wouldn't give to experience that again, to relive those moments. Just one last time. But just because I want for something doesn't bring it to fruition. The hardest part, now growing up, is there are no warning signs. Sure, you go through puberty and school, and the world has age markers with the logistical side of growing up, but in reality, you just wake up one day and that feeling is gone. And everything has changed. That last time on the playground, that would be the last time, that time you said goodbye to your friend. That would be your last goodbye. There's no warning, no sign, no nothing. And you don't stop to think about that kind of thing. And if you did, I'm sure you would relish those moments just a little bit longer. Like when my sister left for college. You know, I knew things were changing, but I didn't know the school would live that when she left. That was the last time that we lived together, that she'd be off living her own life. You spend all those years with someone, seeing each other every day, and then one day,
I'll only be a few hours away. It's just a drive away. I'll come home every weekend, and if you really need anything, just give me a call. Promise.
sure. She came back to visit us, but it never be the same again. She was growing, and I was growing. And as the years went on, those visits became less and less until we reached a point where we're both living separate lives. And we make it together once in a while to celebrate a birthday or some holiday or some special occasion. But I'll never have that feeling we once had ever again. And the same thing happened with friends. We grew up together, we play, we laugh, we cry. Then one day, things change. without warning, out of the blue, and you don't even realize it's just the new normal. Hey!
Hey,
How are you doing?
good.
What about you? Same here. How's school going?
It's good. Oh, I got an A on my philosophy midterm. You?
Yeah, you know, it's boring. I'm working on this play that opens in a week.
It's awesome.
Yeah, if you're free, you should come see it. I can save a ticket for you.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, send me the info and I'll get back to you.
Yeah, sure thing.
Great. I actually gotta get going. I have a meeting in a few, but it was great catching up.
I'm glad you're doing well. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, sounds good. Bye.
Bye. You know, just like that, another last moment you didn't realize was the last. Of course, it goes in half-assed attempts at rekindling what was once there. Birthday party, invite wedding invitation, play opening. But for one reason or another, they never pan out. We both grew up and grew apart. Now the closest thing you'll have to how we once felt about each other is a throwback Instagram post that they didn't even bother to tag you in. The world, and even though deep down we're still those little kids running out of the playground, everything's different now. The world is different now. You're different. Yeah. Although that kid is still a part of you. In middle school, I got bullied. In high school, I flunked algebra. And the college student who got their heart broken. None of those versions of yourself go away. You're just one fucked up compilation of them all, which almost makes it worse because you remember how you felt in each one of those stages. But you have to keep on moving. There's no going back, not to fix any mistakes, not to redo anything, not even to relish in those little moments, just one last time. Only I knew there were no real second chances. No chances to do it. I would have done things so different.
Fucking talk to me like that.
And why?
Because I am your mother.
You know, it's gonna leave for that finally decide to be a parent one day, I don't think mom anymore.
What the fuck does that mean?
Exactly what I said. I don't need you. The thing about growing up is that it never stops, even if you wanted to. Some people may be older and wiser, but they don't know everything. And it's hard when you're young to look to those older for answers and they don't have them. But the truth is, it's everyone's first time living. We're all just doing our best, and we all make mistakes. You're probably feeling the same way your mom when you used to live before me. But she was trying, and I lied. I needed her, Mom. I needed her more than before. No second chances, but we grow and we change. In the end, we're all just muscles trying to do our best in this mystical life. You're closing?
Oh, looks like it.
No, why?
Just a sign of the times. Things are changing.
But I don't want things to change.
No one does, but change can be good if you let it be. You gotta take this.
There's so much pain in the world, so much heartbreak. And change is hard. Waking up to those realizations is a hard pill to swallow, but you have to. There's so much darkness, you realize that you need that light more than ever. Although that light won't be how we remember it, it will still be. Maybe even brighter than before. Oh, she's adorable. Yeah.
One more.
No. I mean, I'm scared. What if I drop it? Just one minute, please. Yes, now I know I'm going to treat me on my birthday. I guess it was worth it. Another life brought into this fucked up world. But this one's gonna be alright. She's got love and light. And someone to remind her to relish in those little moments. fade away in a room too quickly. She'll change and she'll grow, but you know that life has these little moments, these little glimpses into the past where light pours through. She'll hug people tighter and laugh a little harder and smile wider. She'll live a great life because I'll make sure she knows that despite the anger, the hate, and the melancholy, there's moments like this. Moments of joy and love and laughter that feel just like when you were kids, true friends, not just ones that grow apart, but ones that will grow with you.
Where are you?
I'm gonna play it out.
Yeah, I know, that's stupid. Where in the playhouse? I'm here.
You came?
Yeah, of course I came. Oh, I see you. No, turn around. No, I said turn around. Turn around. Oh my God. Oh my God. Excuse me. Oh my God, that was such a good show. Oh, you were fantastic.
Thank you. I really appreciate you coming.
Of course, and don't even mention it. Hey, now come on. Hey, invite who you want, but let's go get some drinks and stuff. It's gonna be fun.
And just like that, it feels like it did just, when we were kids, laughing, joking, crying. Some friends grow apart and some grow together. It's just the way things go. You miss birthdays and weddings, and while there may not be any second chances, there's always a chance to begin again. To make things right.
Fucking get in there. Well, you didn't need a mother.
I was just angry. I didn't know.
I know. That really hurt. I just love you so much. And I'm sorry I couldn't be there when you needed me. And I'm trying. I'm trying to make things better. If I could go back and do things differently, I would.
So would I, but we just spent all our time trying to make up for the past. We don't get any do-overs. But we can move forward. And continue all that. You gotta go easy on people. They're just trying to figure out their shit, just like you. I mean, we've all made mistakes, some bigger than others. But what can we do? There's no guidebook or instructions. Ask anyone on this planet if they can go back and do anything over again, I'm sure we would. But until time travel is invented, we're just stuck with our own work. And time again, you may ask yourself, what's the point? No one's coming to give me all the answers, and maybe there's no light at the end of the tunnel. Or maybe we're just put here to relish in the little moments. Maybe when we're put here as opposed to grand story, there's no purpose behind it. We just showed up one day thrown into an evolving world that is completely out of our control, and we just have to deal with it. To sit here and witness it all, every atrocious act, every hateful word. But there are joyous moments too. Like when my sister read me an entire Magic Tree House book just to help me fall asleep. Like when my family gathers around the TV, eat pizza, and watch our latest rental from Blockbuster, where my friends and I ran through sprinklers on a hot summer's day. But I have to remember, there are also times where the light from full peeks through. When you see your sister for Christmas, and it feels just how it felt before. When you see your niece for the first time. When you watch The Vampire Diaries with your mom, or when you go out dancing with your friends. And that's what keeps me going, knowing that I can feel those things again. It gives me hope that one day, every day will feel like that. It's just about finding a way to get there. Obviously, it won't be the same, but it will be enough. And there's a part of myself always living there, in the light, in the joy,